Hey, 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 everybody. Welcome back to the Chubettes. I'm Pax.
And I'm Madeline. Hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
What if this is my voice now?
Hell of an opening already.
Hell of an opening.
I mean, it's kind of been an insane, I don't know, it's been an insane week or so since we last recorded, just everything going on in the world.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot has today specifically a lot has happened.
Yeah, today is January 20th.
Yes.
Just
We're
to
recording,
give everybody an idea of what today is.
And it is the end of the day, so we are all caught up so far. I mean,
for the most part.
The world is ever changing.
Yeah, I know. I've got a lot of things that I'm still going to need to read before bed. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But other than those world events, Madeline, what have you been up to?
Working and working.
9 to 5.
I got those 2 jobs. And they're keeping me real busy. My mother has been making sourdough bread for the last year, and she's gotten so fucking good at it.
I'd like to put an order in.
You heard it, Joe. Joe, Pax needs some bread. I have some. Right now, she just gave me some. It's Parmesan and herb.
Oh my God.
It's
Toast
so
that
good.
up, put some nice butter on it. Oh my
You gotta get the butter. But it's gotta be room temperature butter.
Yes, and good butter.
Yeah.
My God. Okay. So this is a
Not
butter
from those
podcast.
Poor cows. The good cows.
Yeah, get some Kerrygold in there.
Oh yeah.
My God. This is a butter podcast now. The Chubettes talk butter.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, okay. So she's been making bread.
She's been making bread. So I guess what I've been doing is eating her bread.
Amen.
And it's just, she's always been worrying, what am I going to do when I retire? And I'm like, you'll make us bread for the rest of your life.
A bread monger.
She was like, and I was like, and you could even sell it. She's like, I'm not fucking working. That's fair.
Well, that sounds delicious.
Yeah, so good.
Sounds like a good week.
Yeah.
Full of bread and love.
Yeah, how about you? What have you been up to?
Yeah, started my new job. It's all good in the hood. I mean, yeah, it hasn't been too eventful of a week in that regard.
Yeah.
Just to bring us back to all the craziness that's happened. So talking about that TikTok, I'm not the TikToker in this family.
That TikTok ban that lasted a whopping 12 hours.
And not only that, went in effect before midnight.
Yes.
That was what got me. Is
maybe, was it midnight in
Nope.
Okay.
No, it was not. It wasn't
That's
even
fair.
11:30 on the Eastern Seaboard.
What an odd thing.
It was weird. And I was scrolling TikTok because I never get on. So I was like, well, see you later, man.
Yeah.
And I'm scrolling and then it just wouldn't let me scroll anymore. And I was like, oh. And then I was like, well, I'm going to like this. Nope. No liking. None for me. And so then I had a pop-up just come up. It's not even that I had to exit out of the app and get back into it. It was just like, hey, we're not here anymore. I said womp womp.
Yeah. Yeah. I did see a lot of people today commenting it was such a peaceful 12 hours without the Americans being so fucking obnoxious.
It was also, it felt a little unhinged. I just kept seeing content on Instagram or Facebook of people being like, I hate these platforms. What am I going to do? I don't know. You're making content for them right fucking now. What are you telling me? That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing.
Honestly, it's just, because what world are we living in?
Something. It's something is... Well, there was a full moon last week.
Oh, that's what it is. The one full moon.
That's right. That's right. But I'm not gonna lie. Some of the TikTok stuff is first concerning.
To say the least. Just the messages alone. What? I mean,
it gives me the ick that any type of political figure is named with a media corporation, whether they're helping them or taking it away. It doesn't matter. And I will say that the person that they named, Trump, that's going to be helping them, is the same person that brought up the ban 4 years ago.
Yes.
I'm not spreading any kind of fake news. You can look at the articles across the world. It doesn't matter. But yeah, no, it gives me the ick. It gives me some weird vibes.
To say the least, I'm
Mhm.
absolutely petrified. Like,
Yeah.
what's happening? The the one good thing it this situation has helped me learn and helped me realize is that how much all of these apps take your data. And I've known that. We've all known that. Obviously, it's you're basically signing your life away.
Yeah. It's a deal with the devil.
It really is. And like a lot of you just don't care because what are they going to do? But then people like Trump get into office and act crazy and do crazy things. It's the unpredictability that is absolutely terrifying. Because even if he is just saying whatever, literally whatever pops up in his head, which obviously we know he does, even if he's just doing that, you don't know what he's serious about.
It just feels like a majorly feral, unhinged, chaotic, like what yikes
And
on
the thing
bikes.
is, but the thing is that is so sad is that he won and people are choosing this. And it is, I think, the most important now to like stay together, keep educating yourself, maybe not on social media platforms anymore.
But like for real, like there are all of these ways that you can still get news and that you can still get this information in a speedy and informative way. Use TikTok as you want, I guess.
Yes.
But
You know what? You know what I did learn on TikTok the time I was on TikTok?
talk to me.
I learned a lot about birds.
Did you?
And you know what? It's funny that I brought up birds so organically right then because we have a new segment for you all right now. You all should be so excited.
Okay, but like for real, quick little fact. Bird watching and like being interested in birds one of like fastest growing hobbies in the US among people that are like, I don't know, I thought it was like 28 and older. And I'm one of those motherfuckers.
Oh my God, yes.
I started like in COVID. I was doing a lot of driving at the time back and forth to my hometown. And there was nobody on that road that I was driving. So I did a lot of bird watching while driving. I don't recommend that, okay?
No, you know what? And you know what? When you're in the passenger seat and she's driving and bird watching, it is an extra
Do you
little.
know how many bald eagles I've seen because I'm paying the fuck attention to what's around me and the road? I swear, if anybody looked in my car, like looked into the windows while I'm driving and see one of these birds, they would know exactly what I was looking at by the way I'm screaming and talking. Anyway, the bird of the week.
Yes.
The bird.
Tell us. Okay, so what we're this new little segment for the birds. Boo. So with this new little segment, every week, Pax is going to bring us a little tidbit or a couple minutes of some facts about the chosen bird of the week. So Pax, what is the bird of the week this week?
The barred owl is the bird of the week. So here are little tidbits, okay?
Wait, what do they look like?
They're like brown and white, and I don't really know. Yeah, brown and white. That's how I'm going to explain them. It's really hard for me to describe birds sometimes, especially owls, because so many of them are brown and white. Okay.
I've seen Harry Potter.
So this one, though, it's slightly smaller, and actually great horned owls will prey on barred owls. So, but let me hop into it really quick. Okay. These owls, like there are tons of birds that are considered, like they are on their way to extinction. They need to be, monitored. That most birds are, but this particular bird, they're not worried about. They're not worried about them going extinct. There's over 3.5 million barred owls I'm going to say in North America. It could be the world. But really like where they're at primarily is like the eastern. So basically from the middle of Kansas, that line, like line down, even down into Texas, over to the east is primarily where they're at. And then it kind of feeds up into Canada, goes kind of all through Canada in the north, all the way to the west. And in the most recent years, they've started migrating down into the northern, like California. So they're kind of in that Pacific Northwest area.
Okay.
But they're not in Colorado. They're not really in that that part of the US.
Yeah.
And what's really cool is they're also in my backyard. So that's one of the biggest reasons why I brought it up this week.
Hell yeah.
He was just like, it was kind of crazy. We could not see him. We could not find him. We thought he was in the garage. He was not in the garage. We don't know where he was. But he's back, and he hangs out all around our house, and primarily in our backyard. So we have to go outside with Vivian because we don't want her to be taken. Little things like that.
Little Vivian, only 11 pounds.
Yeah, and she probably won't be, but we're not.
Those damn owls. You know, that was one of those owls. Well, I don't know if it was that owl. And an owl was the suspect for the staircase murder. I mean, for real,
swoop down.
But I'm saying, like, they really went into the owl theory, like,
man,
because her head was split open with blood everywhere, all over the steps, and then she slipped on her own blood and died.
The way you're enunciating things. For those at home, you can't see her, but she's like really saying it with her teeth.
Well, that's what happened.
I hear you. But
anyway,
and now he hangs out a lot, and we will go outside actually, and we'll hooty hoo right back to him, and they can be very curious. And so it was 2 nights ago. He was on one side of our yard, and we hooty hooed, and he flew over to the other side to get kind of closer to us. And fun fact, you would think, oh, a lot of birds migrate really, like they'll go really far, right? These don't.
They stay put.
They do. They will
they
only
find their forever home.
They do. They only migrate up to 6 miles from where they originated. Really? Yeah. So this dude has been here a while and will probably stay here a while, and we're pretty into it. You can eat
How long do they live?
So the oldest one to ever be recorded was banded. So like they put a little band around their little ankle in North Carolina in 1993. And he was caught due to injury in 2019 at 26 years and 7 months old.
Whoa.
They say he was at least that old. He could be older than that. Like,
yeah.
So that's really cool. They say, I've also read some other things like 10 years in the wild, but up to 20 years in captivity. But I don't know about that.
Okay.
So anyway, with that though, like their calls sound like "Who cooks for you?" and they kind of do.
What do they sound like?
Who cooks for you? Not
like who cooks for you?
That is actually yes. Yeah. When you ask what colors they are, I say they're brown and white and stuff like that because they're primarily seen at night. You can see them during the day, but they'll be roosting or in their nests and whatnot. And so, I mean, yeah, they're just really, really cool. I have some other fun facts. I could talk about fucking birds all day.
She really good, y'all.
Okay, I may say this wrong. Pleistocene fossils of barred owls, at least 11,000 years old, have been dug up in Florida, Tennessee, and Ontario.
What was that first word?
Pleistocene fossils of barred owls, at least 11,000 years old, have been dug up in Florida, Tennessee, and Ontario.
That sounds cool, but what the fuck is Pleistocene fossils of owls? Is that what you said?
Pleistocene. So that's like the time. Pleistocene is the Ice Age.
Okay.
So these motherfuckers were flying around the Americas during the Ice Age.
That's nuts. And also,
here.
Words are nuts. I mean, I'm learning something new every goddamn day.
Yeah, you learned a lot about barred owls and Pleistocene
fossils.
How many times are we gonna fucking say the word?
I don't know, but when you first said it, I legitimately thought you were having a stroke or I was having a stroke because I didn't understand anything that you said. So maybe I'm just a fucking idiot. Honestly, though, I could be.
Oh my God. You know what? I don't think that's like a normal thing that everybody knows about, like pleistocene. But I am married to a nerd, and I
That's fair. That's
am a
fair. You
nerd.
are.
That's amen.
That's also
So,
fair.
you
Fair
know,
statements.
yeah. And that's that. I mean, I could, like I said, I could go on and on, but I think I've definitely gone over the 2 minutes that we talked about.
It's okay.
Fun.
Well, hot damn.
I know.
Birds are cool as fuck, man.
Owls are really cool.
Yeah.
We were in Tower Grove Park one
Yes.
time. And
Yes.
it was middle of the day.
Yeah. Sorry, I
We're-
got really excited about that.
let me tell you, if you are in St. Louis and you want to do some predatory bird watching or bird watching in general, yeah, Forest Park's lit. But Tower Grove Park, I have seen some cool shit. We were on a walk and we heard some hoots. And so, yeah, we just kind of followed the hoots, like
Blindly following
blindly,
hoots.
like just, I mean,
every
like not even
every
on a
hoot.
path. Yeah,
Every
not
hoot.
even on a path. I'm like, oh, I think it's here. Left. Like, like, and there's a part in the park where it like the road kind of goes around this grassy area. I don't know. It almost makes me think of an eyeball. Like the
Yes.
way that it is, you know?
Yes.
And so we're walking in this grassy area. I'm like, I can hear the hoots. And we look up and there's this family of owls nested super high up. And I guess it's the mom. She's hooting away. And we get right under, and all of these little baby owl heads poke up. And you know how they do the weird head and eye things? They're all doing it, just looking at us.
Oh my God.
And like, she wasn't aggressive or anything. Like, we were just like, this is so fucking cool. And we just stared at them, and they stared at us, and that was that. It was really great.
You both had a moment.
We did. And I was like, "Oh, this made my life."
What's like a pack of them called?
Let's look it up live. I don't
Live.
think they don't travel in packs.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's see what they're called.
Like a murder of crows. You know what I mean?
Like an unkindness of ravens.
Yes. Kids. Wait, no, those are just.
I fucking knew this, and I'm disappointed in myself.
You idiot.
But they're known as a parliament.
Parliament?
Of course they are, because they're smart little cookies.
They are the smartest little
Mhm.
fucks.
I know. So,
Parliament of owls.
yeah. This is because the ancient Greeks considered the owls to be very wise birds.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, if they are saying it, then it must be true.
Absolutely. And just so you all know, like a lot of this information comes from allaboutbirds.org, which I know that sounds really
No, but it sounds
silly, but they also have an app. And it's actually by Cornell Lab. And this app is really, really cool. It's one of my favorite apps. And you basically, like, you can record. You hear a bird, you can click the record button in the app, and it listens to the bird, and it tells you what bird it is, if
Oh,
it's
fuck
rare
yeah.
for your region.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it's really cool, and I played with it in Europe as well, and it is a blast. So if you start getting into it and you're like, how do I even start identifying
What's
birds?
the app called?
It's Merlin Bird ID.
Okay.
But it's it's Cornell Labs.
Okay.
It's from the same website and everything. And it's really cool. So if you want to give it a try, if you're feeling a little nerdy, try it out.
Oh my God. And that is the conclusion of
Birds, man. Ice Corner, which again, still a working title. We don't need advice on this.
Exactly. We don't need your advice on our Advice Corner title. I'll say it again.
That's the third time we've said it.
Well, I'm here. Listen to my advice.
Only hers. Okay, so we had somebody write in anonymously.
Mhm.
And what'd they ask, Madeline? Shit. What'd they ask, Madeline?
This listener asked us, last month I was with some of my students and they all wanted to show me their special talents like wiggling their ears, bird calls, flips, etc. It made me realize I have no special talents. What is a cool trick I could learn to show people?
Twerk. Sorry, that came right out.
Twerk.
Twerk for your life.
Ooh. You know what though? You really could. I bet they'd fucking
Throw
dig
that
it.
ass in a circle, okay? Bring
you
it
imagine-
around town.
Imagine like a parent with their kid on Zoom, on school Zoom, sees their teacher sticking their ass.
Hey kids, today I'm going to teach you step by step how to twerk and how to
Yes.
mean it. Okay?
You gotta have gumption.
This will get you far in life. This will get you jobs. I don't know what kind, but it'll get you jobs.
It'll get you jobs.
So there's twerk.
Okay,
That's
that's a
one
good one.
option.
You learn how to break into cars, and then you teach your students how to break into
Pick
cars.
locks. Pick
To
locks.
Pick locks. Ooh, yes.
And then you have a crew that can pick
Yeah.
locks for it. Oh my god.
And then you just developed a small army, okay? You'll say this quadrant needs to pick this lock at 8 o'clock. And then at 9 o'clock, this quadrant needs to do the next lock. Because you know what? I need to get into the banks.
Back
Like
to the
last
bank.
week's.
It's fucking full fucking circle.
Full circle from last week's. If you didn't listen to last week's, then you're an idiot. And you need to stop right now and listen. Leave a good review. And then come back and listen now. So pause. Okay, unpause.
Okay, but picking locks?
Picking locks.
Absolutely. What'd you learn today? How to pick locks, Mom. What the fuck's up?
You know what? Just shut up and give me your car. Pick the lock.
Okay, so we're talking, I don't know about that one, but I do know like normal doors. I
am still on the thing of to
Car?
learn how to like hotwire a car.
that too. There we go.
Yes, like
Pick
that would
locks,
be-
hot wiring.
Oh my god!
That's actually, I
And
wish
again, you would
I
have
would
a small
learned
little
that.
army. I mean, can you imagine home ec learning how to fucking pick a lock?
That is what you should be learning in home ec.
Honestly,
Or facts.
you know what? I
Whatever
don't
it
even
is.
think they teach home ec anymore. People who are listening, home ec was home economics.
Yeah. Or facts, which is family and
Whatever. They all have different names, but basically sometimes people learned how to cook. Sometimes people like learned how to like pay bills. Sometimes people like me, I didn't have home ec. Not
I
a goddamn
sewed a
thing.
pillow. Okay, but picking locks,
Yes.
hot wiring cars, twerking.
Yes.
What was the other one? Do we have another one? I feel like this is a pretty solid lineup.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, okay. So again, solid. We've given solid.
Solid advice.
Yeah.
Multiple options you can choose from.
Honestly, yes. Not
what
too
was your
many.
fourth one?
I said like being a nail tech or doing nails. Imagine being in class and your teacher being like, come up, everybody sit around, and you pull out like all of the fixins for acrylic nails.
Mhm.
And you just start doing one of their nails, and they go home and their nails are so fucking long. They've got little tinglies on
Yeah.
it, you know, little
Jewelry.
yeah, like charms
Charms.
and shit. First of all, they'd be like, she is cool as shit.
Yes.
But then second of all, like it would be what I picture in my head is just I think it's hilarious, but
a little
and
like
also like what the fuck? Like
this
it's
teacher twerks, breaks locks or picks locks, hot wires cars,
and does nails.
and does nails.
Which
I mean,
doing nails is a great skill to learn
Honestly,
in
though.
general. Oh my god, how much money you
real
could
advice
save.
though. Yes.
But imagine
nails.
teaching your students this.
Yeah.
And not doing just like I'm putting on glue on ones. No.
No. You got to
We
get the
are
real stuff.
filing.
Yes.
We are buffing.
Yes.
We have acrylic going on. We're proofing or whatever the fuck it's called.
Cuticleizing. That's a word.
Decuticalizing. We've got jewels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
I love
Okay,
that.
well, person, you're fixed. Next one. The next advice that we have been asked to give.
We have been charged with.
Yes, is how to avoid feelings of impending doom.
I'm going to tell you right now, get the fuck off TikTok. That's for goddamn sure.
I mean, if you heard anything, you should know that this.
Yeah. And that's actually,
You know what? Listening to this podcast. Done. Done with the advice. Bye.
I mean, will you ever be sad again?
No. Just listen to this on repeat.
Actually, like, this is how we are in general.
Yes. Our husbands chose this forever.
Skip to your loo, honestly. How many people do that anymore?
Last time you skipped to your loo?
Yeah. When's the last time you got the fuck up and skipped to your loo? I'm happy we make ourselves laugh.
Oh my God.
But I laugh so hard.
When was the last time you skipped to your loo? You're so right. When was the last time anybody just skipped to your loo?
I mean, I remember having a great time when I did that as a child.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. People telling me to walk, and I'm like, let's skip instead. Actually, no, I never did that.
Do you know how to skip?
I know how to skip.
Well, there's an alarming amount of people that don't.
Oh, yes.
So, first of all,
most of them were men, and men are fucking stupid.
Honestly, I think I look pretty dumb when I'm skipping.
I mean, I don't know anybody that looks good skipping.
But if you don't know how to skip to your loo, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you learn how to skip first? And then look up how to do it to your loo.
Yeah. You skip to your loo.
I also fucking download that app.
Download that app.
And get outside.
Get out of this impending doom that's going to happen. It's gonna happen. But to not think about it happening, you can skip to your loo and you can download a bird app and learn how to be a bird watcher.
Because there are some birds that are real.
Yeah, there are some. Just a few, but they're out there. Watch Shrek. That is another piece of advice you should do for helping with impending doom.
When I am having a moment,
yeah,
Shrek's on.
Okay, we're going to talk about our go-tos real quick.
Go-tos what?
Our go-tos movies that we'll rewatch over and over again. Shrek, obviously. Wedding Singer is one of mine.
Okay.
And
Twilight series.
Ooh, yeah.
It really, honestly, like, it's so bad.
It's good.
I bought all the fucking movies. It was a Saturday, I think, a few years ago, and I was stoned to the bone, and I was like, I need to watch Twilight right the fuck now.
Yeah.
So I bought them all.
Yeah.
And every now and then I got to put on a quick, boop, boop, you know? And like, we're over there like, you know, we're fucking, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. Like, you know, this is the skin of a killer, Bella. Like, oh my God. Let's go. Lord of the Rings. That's all of them. Extended editions.
Yeah.
Literally, that's on quite a bit at my house.
Drop Dead Gorgeous is one of mine.
Oh my God. Yeah, but you can't get it anywhere. I would watch that on the regular.
Oh, that's true. It used to be on Max, and I have the DVD because I'm.
No, you're just doing it right.
Yeah. I'm living my life correctly.
Okay, what other
SpongeBob movie?
Oh my Goofy Goober. Rock.
Okay, well, there should be enough for you.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. But all of that should help you guys out.
Yeah, honestly, like we said, we are gurus in the advice industry.
Yeah.
So please keep sending them in. We need something more challenging because this stuff is like baby stuff. I want to get into real nitty gritty so we can really fuck up your life.
So
I mean, make it better. That's what I meant to say that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Disclaimer. Please don't listen to any of our parts. Don't do what we said.
I mean, except for like the doom, like getting out of the doom scrolling. Honestly, that was all pretty good.
Yeah.
For the most part.
For now.
I'm serious about skipping to your loo.
God damn it. Well, now that Advice Corner is done, wrapping up our session here today, but before, we always have our last thing.
I do have a little stitch and bitch.
We have a stitch and bitch, obviously.
Yeah.
Tell me what it is.
It's this goddamn Arctic fucking cold.
Oh my God. I walked outside the other day. My lungs froze. I breathed.
You brothed.
I breathed in. I took a breath and my lungs were frozen. I had no lungs anymore. It was painful. I mean, I hate it. And I haven't been able to drive my car. Living in a city.
Oh.
I know it's city living. I understand it. I get it.
No, y'all.
I get it. If our landlord just let us use the garage, I swear I would.
I fucking forget that you guys have
one, but they're like, no, we store our crap there, which I get. But at the same time, this basement downstairs is pretty huge. Just put it all there, and then please let me pay. I will pay for it. I don't care. I have not been able to drive my car this for 2 weeks straight, which honestly I'm okay with because I like Tyler's car. And I sit higher, it's cuter. But beep, 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 beep. But living in the city, they do not plow the side streets, and they barely even plow the busy streets, to be honest. And because it was snowing and freezing, and they didn't get ahead of their fucking plowing like they always do.
They didn't do the dick that they needed to do.
No, they didn't do nothing in these goddamn streets. And so we've been skating on ice up and down our street that is on a hill for 2 weeks straight. And this cold, I just can't.
No, I can't. Like, I'm pretty okay with cold, not gonna lie. But it was like the other day, it got up to like 57 here.
Yeah.
And the very next day, the low was like 5.
Yeah.
And I'm like, humans shouldn't go through that kind of change.
Oh, the thing is, during those few days, I got my car out of its spot to be like, okay, I'm going to dig out my car.
Yeah, here we go.
And then the next day when I tried to drive it, it was slipping and sliding all over the place, would not budge. So I still had to take my husband's car. I hate it.
Yeah, I mean, like when I was driving to work last week, I had to take multiple goddamn roads. First road that I was on was fine. The second road, holy fucking shit. It had not been touched up until you get to like the Contemporary Art Museum. Whoa. I wasn't, it was
letting Jesus take that wheel.
Oh my God, straight up.
Yeah.
Gee, Lord. I was like, this is like, I have an SUV and there were literal inches of ice. Like, you know, you had like the tire divots basically in the, but it was still ice. It wasn't like road. You couldn't see any road. And like what came up under my car, I was like, I heard it scratch a couple times. That is how high the ice was.
Oh my God.
And like, it was just insane. It was wild. You didn't know where the side of the street was. You didn't know what lane was what. It was just like, and the people on it, we were all like, all right, we're in this together. We're in it together.
Honestly, everybody.
It's like you really do feel like you're like, okay, man, we got this together.
Yeah.
Let's just stay a little far away from me.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what's going to happen. High tomorrow is 9.
Yeah. Yeah. But then after that, it's supposed to be like 36. It's going to be a goddamn heat wave. That 36 degrees. My God, I'll put on my swimsuit and go for a dip.
I was going to say, I cannot wait to wear my shorts. That's what it's going to fucking feel like. My God. Like I said, I usually can do cold, but it is so frigid. Like in our house, which stays pretty warm. No, it has not.
No.
It has not been. We can't. It's like I can't keep it warm.
I'm
like putting things in front of the windows.
Yeah.
I'm shutting the curtains, and then I'm like, but where's the sun? It's
doesn't matter.
No,
the sun doesn't matter right now.
It's a double-edged sword, honestly. The sun's
because
not doing.
I see the sun. That's the bad thing about. I'm changing the subject.
What's new?
Honestly. Driving my car to work, the sun is directly in my eyes, and driving home, it's directly in my eyes.
You don't need your eyes.
Every day.
No.
And I can't see lights.
No.
That is also letting Jesus take the wheel. There are times where I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go.
You don't need your eyes, Madeline.
Hey, guys. So technology is great when it works. And it really, really, really sucks when it doesn't. And we're having a little bit of a technical issue. So the last little bit, got cut off. So this is the end. We're at the end of the podcast now. We hope you enjoy. Please like and subscribe. Leave a little comment. Leave a little review. Only positive. Only positive. And thanks for listening. And don't forget to skip to your damn loo.